Hey guys, today I'm gonna do an analysis of Life is Meme in Egg 2 channel. And this video is called Where is the Life is Meme? So we first start off with Where am I? And him walking around. And he says a house, and then he becomes speechless. Then he looks outside, out the window right there, and then he looks around. I'm gonna go to the structure. So you can see right here that there's weird structures of it, like mountains. Then he says interesting. Then he opens the chest and gets a lamp. Then he keeps on this video. I already checked it many times, and he's gonna keep saying stuff. Then he says, "This looks like my house," and then he becomes speechless. Then he goes out the cave. Then he tries to get out. And then he doesn't. And then he says, "I can't get out." So we're gonna skip right now. Then he looks around. He walks around the cave. Then he says, "Help me." He spells "help me" wrong. I'm not trying to autocorrect him. And then he looks and he says, "An exit." There's gonna be like 3 parts of this, and he says, "Never mind." And no, there's gonna be like 3 parts since the recorder is glitched for now. And then he keeps walking to a cave. We can see a hole right there. And he says, "Where am I going?" Then he goes in there and he keeps walking. And for some reason, the quality is low now when he's walking in the cave for some reason. So he keeps walking, and he says, "Freedom!" Like me when I try to get out of somewhere. Then he said, "It's cold." And he goes. Then he finds the empty void hole. Then he speechless again. Then he says, "It's the only way out," he says. So, I will make a second part to this. So we can see right here, to the structure right here is some. Please just give me some theories about this. Please just give me theories about this. Okay, that's the end of part 1. Hello everyone, welcome back. Here's part 2. So we cut off right here, this weird structure. And I forgot to say that I'll try to rephrase what I said. Give me theories on what you think this is supposed to be or something. So here, we come back, and then he responds. Then he says, "That's code." And I don't know why he says that code. I don't know what he's trying to say. Then he looks outside, and he sees that the outside looks weird. A human man, the second structure, you can see right there. So then he says, "Or mountain." Then he goes in the fire for some reason, tries to get it out. Thinks get out of there. Then he goes back inside the cave and looks through the cave. And the black hole right there on the top looks weird. It looks like another exit for him. Then he says that, and then like right here, I don't know. This is right. That's the one I'm confused about. Is it a cave or just like that? Then he goes walking around and stuff. Then he will go back into the cave, and we're gonna skip right now. Then he keeps walking. And no, this is the second part. Then he stops for some reason. I don't know, of hearing noises or something. Then he keeps walking. He just keeps walking for no reason. Then we get to the interesting part. So we see here a red object. I don't know what this means, but on my first analysis, I tried a theory of it was a point or two somewhere. And he says, what are these? Then more spawn in. Then, yeah, more spawn in and up. And then something happens. His cursor is controlled by itself. Then he says, what is happening? He's confused, and then cursor moves him and blah. And then he says, help. And the cursor is moving the ball and stuff. And it says, where is my owner? I don't know what he meant by owner. Then he says, welp. Then the cursor moves the chest, and we see right here, he says, hold tab, summon handless. Sorry. Then it's freedom. He says freedom. Didn't drink that much water. Then the cursor moves him around, and he says help. So he keeps walking around, and the cursor moves him, moves, and we can see the structure again. Then he says a red how. Then he cuts off. Then he spawns back. Then the cursor moves him, and I guess he tried to trap him again. Then he says no, and that'll be the second part done. Okay, and I'll see you later. Bye. So here is my final analysis on this video. I will make part 2 to the second video. Okay, now back. So we come back to here, and him saying no. Then the cursor keeps moving the stuff. And then this cursor is gonna move mostly the stuff. And then, yeah, then he says, it's nice. Then the cursor blocks off it. Then he keeps moving. Then he moves the trees. I'm guessing he's trying to block him. Like, stop trying to block him from moving. And he says, my home. Then he said, it's gone. And yes, and it's gone. So that's my analysis, and I hope he sees this. And I will see you later, guys. I will make more of the show. Okay, bye.